Welcome to part 3 of our orientation series. In this part, we'll cover frequently asked questions, part 1. So we'll look at 5 frequently asked questions. The frequently asked questions that we get right off the bat is 5 different things. So I have completed my degree with a correspondence course. How are the TEDA courses different from correspondence courses? I'm a working mother with young children. Would I be able to manage this course? Do I need to attend class? I'm not very tech savvy. How can I prepare myself for this course? And I do not have access to a PC or a laptop at home. Can I access the content on a handheld device? So we'll go over all of these questions. The first question is, I have completed my degree with a correspondence course. How are TEDA courses different from correspondence courses? So we have 2 different types of courses that you may encounter. One is a competency enhancement courses, and we have several of these. And then we have the professional development program for early childhood educators, which is a long-term program for about 26 weeks. The competency enhancement courses are 6-week programs. Learners can choose to do just one course or more than one. And these competency courses each provide information on a specific aspect of early childhood education or a particular subject to improve teaching practice. They allow the learners to dip their toe into e-learning before committing to a longer course. So that's what the competency enhancement courses are. And we have a whole course list. So we have from 0 to 6, a guide to the 4 domains of child development, stand on the shoulders of giants, ECE practices, their origin and significance in today's classroom, guiding behavior, an art or a science, teacher as an architect, designing effective classroom curriculum and lesson plans, observation, the secret ingredient in effective classrooms, it takes 2, building homeschool partnerships, and an ECE special education primer, the power of being alert and acting early. On the other hand, the Professional Development Program for Early Childhood Educators, PDPE, is a structured, approximately 6-month-long program, although this works out a little bit more with breaks and things like that. We introduce learners to theories and practices in ECE and developmental milestones that have stood the test of time. And we go over 8 structured modules that follow one after another. So the 8 modules are Module 1, Child Development and Introduction, Module 2, Evolution of Early Childhood Education, Module 3, Developmentally Appropriate Practices in the ECE Classroom. Module 4, Managing Your ECE Classroom. Module 5, Early Literacy, Numeracy and EVS. Module 6, Music and Movement, Arts and Crafts. Module 7, Health, Safety and Nutrition. And Module 8, Families as Partners in Learning. It's a very structured program, and for each of the courses, we release a certain amount of content every week or every 2 weeks, and then that's what learners have access to for that amount of time. Of course, anything that has come previously, you will continue to have access to. We also have structured interactions with one another, such as discussion forum posts, as well as deadlines for assignment submissions to ensure that you are moving through the course at a quick pace. You will have faculty to support you. All of the faculty at TEDA come to you with years of experience in early childhood education and teacher education. All of us have master's degrees in education. We are present in the course as guides and facilitators who encourage collaboration and learning from within the peer learning network. We usually encourage our learners to get in touch with us via email, Skype, WhatsApp messages, or phone by appointment. If you need any clarity regarding content or assignments, or if you have just any questions generally, we are here to help. The next question that we often are asked is, I'm a working mother with young children. Would I be able to manage this course? So the short answer to that is yes, absolutely. All our courses are fully digitized and harness the power of web-based applications. So long as you have an internet connection, you can access our courses anytime. You can access them at your own convenience. There are no specific lecture times. Courses can be accessed on a computer, tablet, or mobile. Although it is a little difficult to submit longer assignments using a mobile, you can definitely do most of your reading and respond to discussion forum posts using your mobile or tablet. We recommend the little and often approach. So although we say, you have one discussion forum post to submit each week, we don't recommend leaving all the reading to the time that you think you're going to submit this discussion forum post. If you have, half an hour on your commute, or if you have 20 minutes when you're waiting for someone at a doctor's office, these are all great times to just pull out your tablet and read a couple of pieces of content and think about it. We always address learners' concerns through WhatsApp, Skype, and phone calls or emails. So definitely WhatsApp and emails can be sent at your own convenience. You don't have to wait for someone to be present in an office or something to do that. As well as Skype and phone calls can also be set up from home at your own convenience, depending on the faculty's availability. But we do recommend that students spend at least 6 to 8 hours a week reviewing content and participating in the learning activities. However, this may reduce as you get more familiar with our learning management system, and it may also it need necessarily not be at one stretch, and we actually encourage that you break it up. So 6 to 8 hours could turn into 45 minutes each weekday and maybe 2 hours over the weekend. So it's just up to you about how you manage your time. The next question we often get asked is, do I need to attend class? So no, you don't have to attend any classes apart from the orientation question and answer session when we request that all of you be online or available for a certain amount of time altogether. All learning is asynchronous. Asynchronous learning means that you can respond and reply to questions or discussion forum posts at your own convenience, and your colleagues can do the same. So you will be discussing with one another, but the discussion won't be in real time as you may be used to on WhatsApp or something like that. The other question we get asked is, I'm not very tech savvy. How can I prepare myself for this course? You don't need a degree in coding or in computer science to be able to do this course. If you access Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, you will be able to do this course. And I can't use Facebook because I haven't been trained in it, has said nobody ever. So, if you can manage Facebook or Pinterest, you should be fine with our course. It might just take you a couple of days to get used to it. We also have a short program that you are all currently enrolled in called the Essentials of 21st Century Learning. It's our free gift to you. And this course will prepare a learner for success on our course, but on any other online professional development or academic program. And we will cover 21st century thinking skills, the fundamentals of academic writing, avoiding plagiarism, an introduction to citation and referencing, orientation to the learning management system, and our unique pedagogy and expectations. We know that it may be a long time since some of you have taken an online course or any course at all. And so we really want to equip you with the skills to feel successful in doing this. I do not have access to a PC or laptop at home. Can I access the content on a handheld device? This is a question that we also often get. It's absolutely possible to access the content on a handheld device. However, some students find it hard to work on assignments using a handheld device. So if you do have some difficulty with access, contact your facilitator or someone from the learning support team, and we'll try and work on this with you. This brings us to the end of part 3 of the orientation webinar series. Join me for part 4.